expansion, and Mercury really getting into full speed ahead. So you're going to feel this lift off. But then on the 20th, I'm going to do a live well in advance of this. We have Pluto moving into Aquarius, which is so crazy, ridiculously exciting because this is transformation like we have never experienced before. A whole new area of your life is going to come into focus and expand and grow. So it's good. It's really good. And this new moon is all about empire building. Many, many astrologers have said the decisions you make this week and around this time, not just on the new moon on Thursday, but this whole week and all throughout this time are going to be like planting the best seeds of your life. It's going to grow and build into empires. And this is a really big concept and something that I think we don't really pay enough attention to sometimes because we need things now, we want things now, but the long game, it feels risky sometimes to go, oh, it's going to get better. It's going to grow. If you start something new and it's not like flying, you think to yourself, oh, maybe I should just do something else because it's not working out the way that I wanted. But if you feel really good about what you're doing and you're just starting to plant the seeds, be willing to go on the journey because it's going to be so worth it. This is a time to build and build and build. There's such an influence right now of making new things happen, but not instantly. And I want to really stress that some things can happen instantly, and there's going to be lots of indications of a lot of fast moving things, and everything's always possible. In this Feng Shui method, infinite possibility is always available. But we're talking about these big general energies that you can tap into. And so if you're looking to tap into more creativity, more making big things happen, you can do that right now. But I would also suggest taking the big, big, big goals and dreams you have, the big, big, big ones, and realize that now is the perfect time to make them happen. Now is the perfect time to get started. Nothing ever happens completely overnight. Overnight success is the product usually of like 10 years of work and then overnight success. So sometimes it does happen, but usually still there's like, you have to make up ground at some point. So now is your perfect time to decide the big, big things. What are those big, big things that have been in your mind, on your vision board, on your to-do list? Now is the perfect time. And I mentioned this in the moon note that I sent out. And if you guys don't receive the moon note yet, just put a little comment below and I'll make sure that you start to receive it. It's all the feng shui for all the energy shifts and it's delivered straight to you. And it's totally free and it's so fun. And in the moon note, I mentioned that this idea of now is the perfect time is sometimes really deceiving because we want to do something and we think, I want to do this, I want to do it now. And then there are all sorts of obstacles and things that pop up. And then we go, oh, I guess it's not the perfect time. Let me just put this aside and put this aside and put this aside. And things get put aside forever and they don't get done. And now is the time to take those things you've put aside forever and say, now is the perfect time. And in order to avoid to enable myself to move through any stuff that pops up as I'm making this happen, I am going to reorganize. So how can you reorganize to get things moving? Think about it really simply. If you're looking to hop to a new level in your finances, this is a big abundance year. For those of you who haven't seen the 2024 Feng Shui, it is on my YouTube. It is such an amazing overview. The number 8 universal year is all about abundance. So let's say you want more abundance. You want more money. Cash, money, flow. And so what do? How do you reorganize? Reorganize literally your finances. Reorganize how you do the things that make you money. And then think about ways that you can reorganize other aspects of your home and life that are sucking your energy and taking your focus away. This is basic, but so profoundly powerful. So what can you reorganize? And this will help you to reorganize the universe to work for you. So reorganize, reorganize, reorganize. When you want to build something bigger, you need a solid foundation. This Feng Shui method, all of this Feng Shui is about building solid foundation. So if you are new to this, you're just tuning in, or you've just followed along recently, we're going to do so much more of the basics. I'm going to be making lots and lots more videos to get you in the groove of building a solid foundation upon which everything can grow. Now, grounding is a big thing. This is Capricorn, earthy, grounded energy, very much about structure and steadiness, but also digging into the details. So, what I would love for you to do for your home, and this is a big one. First, easy thing, clear some energy. This is a new moon, fresh start. Put out some bowls of salt. Just fill up bowls with sea salt, put them out around your house. It's amazing. Another thing that you can do that's super easy is to clean your house. It's a new moon, fresh start, clean house. I tore apart a part of my kitchen today and deep cleaned it, and it felt so good. I'm doing the same for my desk after I do this live stream. I just feel like it's so time to give everything a really comprehensive refresh. So refresh, refresh, refresh. That'll help you to be more present and more grounded. Now, to take this to the next level, find areas of your home that are not aligned with you. So I can't stand my bathroom. I don't like my kitchen. I don't like this. What don't you like about it? What is out of harmony with you? And how can you make a plan with details to change it this year? It might be that you decide to move, which is great, and that's wonderful, but you can still maximize what you have right now. Guys, I can't stress this enough. When you make the most of what you have, I think I'm going to do a podcast episode on this. When you make the most of what you have, it opens the doors to more. I promise you this. When you make the most of what you have, it opens the doors to more. If you stop and say, oh, I don't want to bother. Why should I redo anything in this place because I want to leave? I want to move. This isn't my dream home. But this is your life right now. And right now in your life, you deserve to have the best space you possibly can. And there are so many very low cost or even zero cost ways to improve so many things. And a lot of the times when I do one-on-one feng shui with people, even people who are willing to buy all new furniture and do all new stuff, 99% of the time they buy absolutely nothing. 99% of the time throughout my whole career of 20 years, people have bought nothing unless they were shopping for something or looking for something actively. So you can make life-changing changes without buying a single thing. Now, I want you to really look at your home and ask yourself that. Sorry, I think I need my tea. Ask yourself that. Where can I make things better? Where can I make things more aligned for me? How can I make things more beautiful? I hate the way this looks. I'm sick of looking at this. And start getting into the brainstorming and the planning and the details. This is going to be magical. One other thing for this new moon that you can pull into your life is more hygge. Hygge is the soft, it's the cozy, it's the Danish art of happiness. So it can be having more candlelight around you. It can be having more dim lighting, not blasting the lights at night. Dim them a little bit. Put like some lower light bulbs in some of the bright, bright lights. Allowing yourself to be more cozy. You might even want to get yourself some house slippers that are really fuzzy and soft and feel so good. These things make an enormous difference. A robe, put on your soft clothes that feel really good. This stuff translates into more happiness. More happiness translates into more success. And that's what this time is really all about. Feeling good and making major breakthroughs. Feeling good and making major breakthroughs. This is also a time of the new, the new, the new. Are you going for the new? Are you trying to do the same old things in the same old ways? If you are, there's so many indications that now is the time to switch it up. to do things new. You don't have to do all new things, just do them in new ways. This is a time of innovation, especially after the 20th of January. Anything that you do, even small improvements you make, small upgrades, small changes, they're going to bring you more fresh life force and move things forward. I know it's tempting to say, oh, this already works, I'm going to leave it exactly as it is. Well, there's a philosophy that things are never just going like this in a line. Like they're not just like staying like this, like flatlining. Oh, it's just the same. It's just the same. It's just the same. Things are either growing or they're declining. And sometimes it's slight, sometimes it's more accelerated. And we want to always choose to keep growing. So there's a magic in deciding to do new things and do new things in new ways. And with whatever you're doing, ask, how can I do this better? How can I be more excited about this? How can I bring more of myself to what I'm doing? So I'm asking you, and you can let me know in the comments or just ask yourself, am I going for the new? Am I doing anything new? Do I have anything new planned? Do I have anything new on my schedule? And I'm not talking about New Year's resolutions or breaking great big habits. That might be a part of it, but these images of what you want to create and make and experience, are they new? Or are you planning on doing the same things in the same ways over and over and over again? More new is going to lead to major breakthroughs. So every new moon is a time to set intentions. And because this is the first new moon of 2024, and 2024 is this massive transitional change-making year, it's time to sit down. You could do this tonight, tomorrow, or if you're watching this later, just sit down and do it. It doesn't just imagine it's like the new moon. You're going to make a list of the things you want the most in like a month span out. So think about a month ahead and what is it that you want to create? And these things that you put on your list, you can put on a million things. It could be a mile long, the things you want to have and do and experience this month. I don't care how long it is, but you're going to prioritize. Pick the top 2 or 3 things, the things that would just overjoy you to get them done. The biggest things that you would just be like, I did it. I did it. I made this happen. Those are the things that you are going to focus on. Okay. So you're going to circle after you make a list of all the things you really want the month ahead, next 30 days, next 40 days, whatever it is, you're going to circle all the things that are the most important, top 2, top 3, and then you're going to break those things down into plans. Oftentimes what happens is that we want a bunch of things, and some of the things we want are easy. And so we go for the easy things, and there's nothing wrong with getting some wins and having things come in, right? Like, it's like, oh, I did that, cross it off the list. I did that, cross it off the list. For instance, today I had a bunch of much more complicated things to do, and then I had to get groceries. And I was like, if I get groceries, I could cross that off the list. And if I spent my day just doing all these chores, which I have done when I have big things to do, the big things never get done. They get pushed off and pushed off. Have you done that? Is it just me? I can go through a whole day so busy and I realize I've done nothing that I needed to do. Zero, nothing, nothing. And so it's incredibly important to have priorities. Priorities are going to change your life. Part of this new moon is about this structure and this specificity and this focus. So pick the things that are most important and really plan them from top to bottom. This is a great time of learning. It's a great time of mastering new things. So if you want to learn a new skill, learn to do something completely new, or learn something that upgrades what you already do, a skill you already have, go for it now. This is going to be amazing. If you don't know what to do first or what to do second, go to YouTube and figure it out. Go Google and figure it out. There is an answer to everything. There's a video for everything. When I set up this new camera, which I wanted to have it up for so long, I didn't even know that this was possible. It's so exciting. When I set all of this up, I had a lag in my camera. So I was speaking. If you look at the last live video, I was speaking and it was lagging. I think it's fixed now. I just figured out how to fix it because I Googled and YouTubed and looked and found a video. I'm not technologically so advanced, but it was so easy. It's so easy to do these things. So please don't sit on things and wait. Plan and plan and plan. Find people who've done it. Talk to them, call your friends, ask people, how do I do this? How do I set this up? And get an A to B to C to D to E to F to G plan where you're going to get it done. And you might deviate from your plans as you go, but if you don't have any structure, oftentimes things simply don't get done. If things don't have any kind of deadline, you could just let them go on and on and on forever. So make that list, get clear on what you want, and plan. And for those of you who want to launch into a whole new stratosphere of working with life-changing design this year, whether for yourself, for your personal growth, or to expand your business or start a whole new business, the School of Intention Professional Feng Shui certification is open for early registration right now. And I feel like energetically, it's just really opened, even though people have been joining through December. It feels like it's wide open now. And I can't wait to chat with you and welcome you in to the school. Below, you can find all the details. And I'm going to check to see because there are some comments and I want to see if there are any questions. Oh, amazing. I've always done that. Glass bowl, water, and salt. That's another great way to clear energy. So it doesn't have to be a bowl just full of salt. You can have a bowl and fill it with some salt, some water, and put it out around your house. I like to do it with just salt because I bang into things a lot, moving things around, and I would have water all over the place. Checking to see there's anything else sent in. Oh, fantastic. So thank you guys all for being here. Thank you for all your comments. And I hope that this new moon is a real wonderful blast into the new year where you feel, oh, thank you so much, where you feel amazing and it's just revitalizing and you start building that empire. Please start building that empire. You deserve to have that empire. It's so important. So whatever it is, even if it seems like an impossible dream, decide you're going to do it this year. And we'll feng shui together and make it happen. I will see you guys on the next one. Have an amazing day. If you haven't yet subscribed, please like and subscribe. Share this video with people who you want to see it to start the year off together. It's so great to see all of you. And it's amazing. You are amazing. I'm seeing your comments. You are amazing. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And I'll see you soon. Happy new moon. Mwah. Bye.